Well, hello. This is the final boss, and we are going to be taking a look at Treasure Tile. So I've been trying a bunch of games recently. Honestly, just trying to continue to get to know the new mechanics that are out there, the new things people are building, and reviewing them in the process, which also is a good exercise. This will be touching base on some of the narrative aspects of these games, and then some of the gameplay ones as well. So let me choose a character. I guess I will choose Warrior, Ranger, coming soon. I want coming soon. Just kidding. We'll see. It's a little. Warriors are generally easier in roguelikes. Let's do L boss. L bod. L boss. All right. So I like this kind of format. It looks pretty cool. Oh whoa! So things are moving with or without me. So this is interesting. This is kind of like Diablo. Left mouse button is attack. Okay, so this reminds me a lot of NetHack. I lost a little bit of life. I don't have anything else. I have this plus button. So usually I would expect a plus button like this to only appear when I have something I can add. So this reminds me like the fact that it's active in movement reminds me a lot of NetHack. I would say just because I'm a stickler for evenness. Oh, it doesn't let you go diagonal. Interesting. Ah, I would say hexagons are a little bit easier than squares sometimes. Oh, this guy's really coming after me, man. All right. Oh, ah! This guy dropped a sword. Sweet. Let's press I for inventory. I like that they are using those similar tropes. So I got 5 to 6 damage and attack speed up. Is there a blessed, uncursed, or anything status? Doesn't seem that way. So now I have 7 attack. I like that they kind of have these like broad icons. That's actually quite nice. I like this a lot. I think I wish you guys could see it, but you can see the shield here, where it's just giving you the summary. Right, Q is potion. Do I only have one or do they stack? I'm not quite sure, so I'm not going to use it just yet. Oh dang, did I use like a special there? Why did I just like charge slap that guy? Now I am curious if there are secrets or anything like that, right? So like, does me going up against the walls, does me pressing S to search? Okay, yeah, S doesn't work. So that would be like a big thing, because the one thing I do know with these kind of more general roguelikes that are tile based, like a tile based RPG, I like that this does blend, action RPGs with tile based RPGs. Can I do this plus button now? No. Do I press C for character? Maybe. Melee strike, unlocked at level 3. Strike an enemy. I have a pentagon, a square, and another pentagon, and 2 triangles. Cool. No idea what those mean. I'm going to go through my settings here. Get a sentence WASD, switch target. Wait, so I have a default target? Shift. All right. Skill 0, space. Skill 1, right mouse button. Skill 2, 3, 4. Okay, heal. QICM. Q, yeah, character world map, tab, teleport, summon, interact, E, select all. Okay, so shift right mouse button. All right, can I get this sword? No. I do wish that there was some sort of search functionality. That's always really. That's why I'm in town. Cool. Can I break this, please? All right, I guess not. What's up, homies? Did Leo come back yet? Not yet. What about Fink? Surely he should have returned by now. So again, obviously the dialogue can always use polish, but I think this is a good starting point, right? We are starting in media res. There's already context known about these characters by these characters, so it makes the world feel much more realistic and alive, right? So the fact that he said, "What about Fink? Surely he should have returned." No news from him either. And I guess that's me. I'm. Is this me, the warrior? I don't know. Or are these two guys talking? Then where is everybody? They're supposed to be back to Fangs days ago, with the Fangs days ago. Oh, I see. What's happening? I believe someone is listening to us. Who goes there? Okay, that's a little stilted of a transition. But I know games like this, they don't care as much about narrative generally. They are more or less really about the mechanics and the gameplay. So I'm not going to grade so hard on narrative. But something worth thinking about is that a game like this that does have a thoughtful narrative can really, really shine. My name is Garner. This is Crip. Who might you be? El Boss. Oh, nice. There's some Choose Your Adventure. What a fine name. The Arrow. I'd like to earn some pretty coin. Sure looks like you could use it. What do you say? Earn some pretty coin. Feed Grey Wolves, the Ancient Wolves. Bring back 7 wolf fangs. Sure. No, during the encounter, you see there's great potential. You've been having some wolf trouble to make it worth your while. Okay. Come see my wares. I already got a dirk. Dirka. I'll get these. I have no money. I didn't get any money from killing those things. Maybe can I sell stuff? Restock. Oh, I see. Okay, so it looks like gold's in relatively trickily short supply. Can I talk to you? No. Can I talk to you? No. Oh, look, a big treasure chest. Oh, that's my storage. Okay, so this is very Diablo-esque. I got my storage. I'm just going to mouse click to move because it seems like a little bit better. I wish I could just like hold down left click like I did in Diablo. I will say that is a UI thing that I think they did really well, where if you're using left click for like my basic attack and for movement and for a lot of these things, it's generally okay just to make it holdable. Um, you can do that in League of Legends too, but you have to be reorienting yourself so much. Everyone just like spams right click. But, ooh, travel. Port of Eros, Skull Landing, Ancient Woods. Okay, so I gotta go south, I think, to Ancient Woods. If it'll let me. Does this blacksmith here want to talk to me? Upgrade. What's it going to be this time, Chief? So I do like that you're giving some vocal tone to these characters, right? Like somebody saying Chief is different than somebody saying Sir, right? It makes them just a very different style of character, which is great. That's actually kind of what you want to be going for. So, Skull Landing. Oh my gracious. Mother lover's shooting stuff. Get out of here, moss crawler. How am I on health? Okay, I'm okay on health. Okay. I may need some items to sell. I hope I can sell items because I am like, whoa, I should have moved. Ugh. There's a legendary or is that a cursed? I don't know. Chainmail helm. Well, it looks... I keep on, because this has a lot of roguelike vibes, I keep on expecting... Ah, finally some gold. Alright, I'm going to take my potion here. I hope it recharges relatively soon. These are better than the ones I have, so I want those. Let's go. How good is this little axe here? Is this better than what I got? No, it's worth. My dirk is super cool. So this is a lot like NetHack, where I want to be pretty thoughtful about, so I can't move sideways. It's interesting. So they really don't let you move in the four corners. New skill unlocked. Open your skill menu. Okay, cool. It's solid tutorialization. Equip your new skill by right-clicking on it or dragging it into your skill bar. Wow. What does this say? Wide slash. All right. So I'm going to probably make that my right click, I'm guessing. Okay, so, ooh. Whoa. Wasn't planning on heading back so quick, but yeah, I feel like the reason, like the fact that we can't attack diagonally makes a lot of us do like a funny little dance around each other, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but it obviously is a little weird, right? So I'm like realizing that if I like do some juking, oh man, there's a lot of homies here. Sup, homies? Yeah, like the juking is interesting. I don't know if I... Can I not wear cloth boots? Yeah, let me wear it. Right click. Oh, I guess I can only do chainmail. I don't know. I didn't see why those were interesting. And so it like will occupy a square. So certain squares will be like dangerous. I see. And then we see that like kind of shadowed. No, that shadow spot's where I was standing. No, that's where they're aiming. Okay. So they're aiming at these shadowed positions, and then I kind of fill that in. So I do think that's helpful. I still don't know why there's this big plus button here that I can do jack nothing with. But, ooh, Wolfang time. Oh, that's a funky looking frog. Do you like the art in here? Ooh. Oh, I just stepped right into that. Sup, Wolf? This guy's pissed. He's a dire wolf. More like die here, wolf. Am I right? I do like that as I'm damaging the creatures, their things get more damaged. I honestly just wish it wasn't. I wish this was turn-based. To be quite honest, maybe that's just me being me. Oh wow, it just really does take you right back. Okay. Oh darn, I didn't mean to use my. Oh my god, that's a lot of wolfies. Oh my gosh. I gotta make a hole here and get through. I'm running. I'm running. Who's this guy, man? Ah! Jeez, well, lucky I'm pretty tanky. So some things happened. That's worse. I do like that it's telling me what's better or worse, and I like that there is just a basic layer of stats where it's like this is your attack, this is your defense. It really does feel like a Hearthstone card. I actually would probably use a method like this for some of the basic stats in our project I'm working on right now. Because that is like a really great, simple UI, and I think this game is doing that really well so far, much better than a lot of the other games I've been playing recently. Is like the UI decisions that are getting made are just it's a tomahawk. All right, sure, that's worse. I mean, I'm not really doing anything except generally just increasing whatever I can increase. I mean, this is kind of my like World of Warcraft attack. See. So I can kind of like juke him out. I do like that in terms of the timing based stuff. I wonder if that's like a editable stat, right? Because that feels like a little busted, where I can just like out juke pretty much everything, except that when there's like a crowd or I'm getting surrounded. So that's like a little bit more. See, or when they like fill up this with vomit. All right, clear out these wolves. Do I care about these wolves? Earn some pretty coin. Well, the second I leave, I know that this area refreshes, which I don't love. Like, so if I go back here, is it going to completely refresh Ancient Woods? I see it's re-rolled directions. Yeah, and there seems to be a whole new pack of animals and creatures. Though I did heal to full, which is kind of nice. So every time I do a map transition, I apparently heal to full, which is pretty slick. Blop. Oh, this is Skull Landing. I don't care about Skull Landing. Sure, but I'll take this for sales products. Oh, interesting. So even as the map is like configuring, I can just like walk through it. That feels a little funky. Oh, I'm bleeding. How do I turn it off? How do I make it stop? I think that map transition animation should happen just a smidge faster if you are going to, man, these guys are dropping just teeth all over the place. I'm a tooth hunter, man. I'm a freaking dentist. I see. So that like kind of like charge up, that shine. That's a good way of timing things. I think that's really helpful. I do feel like mobility is a little overpowered right now. So if I'm mobile and I can get somewhere like that, see if I can just do this and juke him out. I mean, yeah, there are certain situations where I'm cornered or I'm kind of stuck somewhere, but overly, it's not terrible. So yeah, for like those wolves, I can juke them out pretty well. Level up, I'm amazing. Alright, let's see what I got. I think I didn't have chest nail before, so I want that. I guess these go here? No, can't tell. Some of the art, like I know these are probably just like whatever assets y'all could get on Unity Asset Store or like whatever random asset stores out there. But yeah, I do feel like some of like the some of the iconography in the menu feels a little weak. Yeah, where it's like, am I doing this or another thing? Yeah, this like sliding it up also feels a little funny. I wonder if there's a different way to visually represent that, though I know why you're doing it because you only have this like kind of 2D space. I don't know if it's still worth it for me to pick up all these teeth. I feel like after I've completed the amount for the quest, I should not be able to pick them up anymore. So I've like overfilled my quest. Oh my goodness. That was dumb. Alright, I'm going to find the next zone, which I kind of want to do. The Misty Swamp. Alright. And I want to find its like waypoint. Because those waypoints are pretty handy. They save me a lot of time, a lot of headache. And oh, is that bad? Oh, I thought that was a bomb. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a bomb! Oof, I'm getting slime, poison moog. Dude, spider, you're rude. Okay. Alright, I don't know if that's only single directional, my RMB. I wish I could get a sense of like what its area of effect is. But it feels like that's unidirectional. So yeah, that little poppy, it's the lighting on that's different, so it does look more interactable. But again, this is an indie game. I would always be like, hey, where's the fishing at, you know? But in all seriousness, I do feel like there is like these areas are really cool. They're well evoked. Like these definitely look like spikes. They don't look like something. Tried Gloomhaven. I have not, but I hear they have a digitized version of it that's much easier, like that's much more accessible for a layperson like myself. These guys all got pants. They didn't die with much, but they died with pants. They died with their pants on. That's what counts, right? All right, we'll try that. Okay, it seems to go there. This is generally worse. So I don't know why that says the shielding is better, because that shielding is equal. There should be an equal sign, right? Because like, if I look at this stat, so it's 11 armor and plus 5 armor. Oh, I see. So it's just a smidge better. I see that the armor number is on top. It's getting warm. Hold on 1 second. Maybe I'll just get a lighter jacket. The blankets are a little aggressive, and I'm getting into it, so I gotta be ready. Wooden buckler's really good. I don't seem to have any rings or anything. Is this like a trinket? So overall, I like the style and feel of this game a lot. I think this is one of the better games I've demoed from like kind of the free demo. So yeah, full disclosure, they did give me a free Steam copy of this to play. But honestly, I'm more impressed than I thought I would be. I'll tell you that. A lot of the games that I've played recently, it's one of those things where, at least in my thoughts on building games, is there's two types of games, right? There's the game you want to build and the game you can build, right? And I think developers who acknowledge that, hey, maybe like this is something I really want to do, but I'm not really ready for that yet, it's totally valid. Oh my gosh, these poison guys are barfing on me. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I mean, the positioning matters a ton in this, which I think is okay. It's still like but again, I'm a net hack person, so I do love my turn-based roguelikes. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right, I'm gonna potion up. The fact that the potion's instant is a little. Ooh, that's cool. I got a cleaver. I do like the art though. Um, I mean, there's nothing I love more than just hack and slash. So I'm also your target audience. Like there are very few games that give me more delight than hack and slash games because I don't have a lot of skill. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say I'm something I'm not. I do like that you give me enough time to leave that guy's AoE. So if I'm able to, or if I'm fast enough, I can dodge those more detrimental abilities. So I got caught right in the dead center of that, so that was not so easy. These freaking spiders, get off me. Where's the freaking wayport? Or where's the Tome of Town portal, huh? Oof. Oh, so that does do AoE. Okay. I was not certain. I do wish if I moused over the move, it would show me its area of effect. This guy's a beast. I'm a freaking beast. Whoa, whoa, why did I just back up? Oh, why am I not doing anything? So I guess right mouse button was on cooldown. Oh, interesting. Okay, so some of the mouse button stuff's a little funky. It might be worth it, given trying to use the right mouse button, it might be worth it for me to either move with WASD and mouse's only attack, or, yeah, I feel like, but that's the thing, it does tire out your hands just having to click, 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 click. So yeah, I mean, I think I should only be able to move WASD and right mouse button is attack. Because that did get me pretty good there, where I was really trying to attack and it just kept me moving. So it's either building better kind of AI and decision making around that, right? Which is like, okay, well, which is kind of a pain in the neck to do, and everybody plays a little differently, so it's hard to even get it right when you do all that, like, input management controls and careful stuff and all these things. So yeah, to some degree, that's definitely an option. Whether it's the best one, probably debatable, honestly. I know I should go back to town and turn in my quest, but I want to find this next wayport. Bah, I'm barbarian. Let's go. Your weak poison doesn't harm me. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. Boff, boff, boff. Where's the exit? Map? Oh no, it's tab. Okay. Tab. Oh, I see. So this has definitely got that Diablo 2 vibe. So it's probably bottom left is where I'm needed to go. I wish I could click diagonally, but it is what it is. Interesting, interesting. Okay, kill this fool. He is interfering with my... That's interesting. I wish there was a little bit more signal of a crit, but I guess that makes sense. It just was not clear until just now why I would sometimes one-shot things and sometimes not. Like, so that guy I did not crit, and I did one shot. 14, 15, 12, 17, 15, 13. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about, like, kind of when I'm critting, it seems like I have the chance to crit. What's all this? Oh, wow, shields. Sure, charge. Sure. Potion strength up and rage. Sure, I'm already just leveling up. Regenerative. Wow, I'm getting buff here. How long does that shield last? Seems like for a little while. All right, I'm already in the Cursed Forest. I need to get back. I need to get back home. I have no idea. I'm kind of stuck now. I couldn't find the wayport. That might be something to tune is kind of your proc gen. So it's sort of like, hey, like if I'm just in the wrong place, I looked all over that map and then I'm like, oh, like the second I go the wrong direction, it's like all for naught. That seems way better. I wish I could right click to swap that. Oh, it's not letting me because it's cloth. I see. Is that right? Is that why I can't wear cloth? Alright, okay. I don't know why I can't wear cloth. Seems like cloth is nice. Woo! These guys are slapping me. Shield! Woof! Woof! That was a traumatic. Oh, I tried to rush him, but I don't think that was successful. Up. Get off me, you filthy animals. Oh, is that a trap or is that something good? I cannot tell. I don't know. Those are mushrooms of some sort that seem to be doing something. Is this friend or bad? I don't know why certain spores were exploding on the ground and certain ones weren't. Okay, so getting to 1, 2, and 3 from WSD is a little tricky. I wonder if you should do R and T, so like sort of like the reload, because essentially the WASD is a first-person shooter config, and usually you're reaching right, like R, T, F, G, a little bit more than you are reaching up, like to the 1, 2, 3, 4 line. So obviously I'm no like grandmaster of these things, because I have not built first-person shooters or things like that. Oh, there's the waygate. Get me the heck out of here! Woo! Back in town, baby. All right, sir. I think you got something to pay me. Reward XP. Ooh, look, Kip, our new friend. In that armor, that's surprising. It really is. Very good show. Very good indeed. So again, some of the language you're using makes these characters a little bit more distinctive. I like that. I think keep that up. But still get someone else to read through all the dialogue. Whether I think this was made in Unity. So if you're using a game plugin, like if you're using Inkle or if you're using um, you know, Artisy or one of those Unity plugins that works pretty well. Make sure you get someone else to just go through it, read top to bottom of all the text, and just give it a spice up. Because text always reads a little bit less large than life, right? And that's the thing with writing too. Or even like I've coached phone sales teams, right? And you just have to assume that your tone and the dynamism of your voice is going to be cut in a quarter when you're calling someone on the phone. Same thing with text. That oomph, that nuance, it's going to just get cut by a bunch. So like that way you're hearing it in your head, you have to overstate it a little bit in text to make it come across. I haven't returned from the forest. It's a little expository. What's taking so long? It's too dangerous. Someone should take care of it. Maybe Elbot's gonna have us one more time there for the task. Oh, you bet I am, senor. Come see my wares. Alright, so I think I can sell. Is this better? Not really. I don't know. I don't know the trade-offs between a lot of these things. So that I probably want this. Don't want this. Don't want 13% gold drop. Oh yeah, they got the Diablo stats for Shodeline. Tomahawk and Cleaver. This seems better. This seems worse. This is better, but I can't use it because I ain't a ranger, apparently. Look at me, I'm rich! Alright, what can I get? That's a little bit better, but it is missing some cool stuff. Chainmail gloves. So again, I feel like the UI on this game has been thought out, which is not always the case, so well done there. It's clear, it's understandable. I think I definitely want these. 14 crit chance. 1.26 attack speed. I don't know if that's higher or lower. If that's attacks per second or seconds per attack. So that needs to be a little bit clearer, or tool-tipped at least. Like, what is 1.38 mean in terms of attack speed? It could mean two different things. This has a much higher DPS, the Shard Axe, so I'm just gonna take that and trust in Dippus. My Lord and Savior Dippus. Alright, so I think I'm squared away. I'm going to sell the rest. I wish there was a sell all button. That would be something as well. And then where's the next quest I got to go to? I thought something was going to show up on my map. Where did that go? Yeah. Maybe you'll fix the Misty Swamp. Okay, so I got to go to the Misty Swamp. Cursed Forest. Oh, that's the place I was not able to find the exit towards. What's up, wolves? I'm a freaking beef. I'm a beefcake now. I do like that I can go back to the older areas and like feel like really strong and like whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop it! I just want to use my right click move, man. Yeah, I think right mouse button should not move. Well, why was it moving me? I'm so confused. Okay, it's charged up. No? I'm really confused why that started moving me across the map. Not entirely certain. Alright. Spooky Swamp. Misty Swamp, I mean. We'll complete this quest and we'll call it a day and do our little review. But honestly, I like this game a lot. I think this is one of the stronger ones I've received on like the free game trials. And a lot of it, I believe, is due to its quality of UI, where like the UI is either using conventions I already know. So I know in like 99.9% of character building games, RPGs, that if I press I, it takes me to my inventory. If I press tab, it takes me to some sort of map. And if I press, or if I press M, that same thing. Yeah, the problem is like reaching these 1, 2, 3 keys is a little wonky. I do think you need to figure out your controls a little bit better than what you have currently. But yeah, I hope there's a boss here. That would be kind of interesting. I think a boss quest is a good second quest. Like, and honestly, review the work of the masters, right? Like, play Diablo 2. How are they pacing things? What kind of challenges are they setting you against at certain times? I haven't played Diablo 2 in a while, so I probably should do that just for my own education, honestly. But that's a good thing to say. It's like, hey, how are they pacing their story? How are they pacing their smushing these folks? I'm just too powerful. Oh, is this the guy? Oh, Ghastly Invader. Oh, yeah, I'm going to shield up for you, sir. I'm just going to go completely bonkers. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take... You use skill unlocked. Open your skill menu. Alright. What's up, homie? Yo, I was trying to open my skill menu. I wish the game would pause when I get to my menus. I don't think it does. No, I still see stuff moving around. Melee strikes. Strikes the enemy with your weapon. Open a skill card. Oh, up. Hey, back off. Again, that exact thing. When I have my menus up, like, it would just be nice if the game paused. I know there's some fear potentially about pause buffering. Reduces the cooldown. Alright, we'll pop that in this slot. Okay, I like this little gem system. That's pretty slick in terms of a lot like Diablo 3's kind of modifier system, but it seems like they're more interchangeable. Alright, I think I killed the big bad. No, can defeat the swamp creature. So I have not killed a swamp creature. I think that was a mini boss then or something. Not really sure what that was if it was not a swamp creature. I'll take all this stuff for sale. Oh, I see an arrow. I see an arrow. Wait, what? Is that right? It's telling me to leave the map, but it said to go to the Misty Swamp. I'm very confused. I do wish there was a little bit more sound design, like in terms of like the monsters. There's so many good affordable sounds, or even free sounds online, right? And so those types of things can add a lot of depth because really, um, I think I do need the sound design of the sword to know when I'm attacking and to know how that's going. But each monster should have kind of its own like, and maybe you'll have to record them yourselves, but something that fits with their timing of attack, like whatever that is. Is this a swamp monster? Oh, I guess. Oh, I see. Okay, 3, please. Die. I got a fancy one. I do like this kind of this drop system. I think it's C is for character. Yeah. So I'm gonna. I don't think I can add. Oh, I can. So what does this do? Increase damage by this. Okay, sure. I feel like that should all go to my auto attack for the most part, right? Okay, so I've killed the swamp creature, I believe. And then I can leave. So now I'm in the curse. Ooh, this is a bad place to find myself here. Why am I running in a weird direction? Okay. Okay, friends. Can I have like a scroll of town portal? I kind of just want to go back. I don't know if I can. Doesn't seem great. Those do seem better though. So I got some nice blue suede shoes. I got some red. Ow. I don't know what those mushrooms are, but they're weird. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Yeah, there is still needs to be some indicator because they are making a damage sound. So I do think that these developers would be very wise to use. This is a very timing-based game, right? And so they would be very wise to use sounds to help me with timing. That's a. I'm gonna stand on this. Okay, gives me 3 damage. Got it. So not nice. Got a crossbow. I have a feeling that's not for my class though. All right, we're traveling. Come see my wares. All right. Talk to this guy first. Where did that come from? I've never seen such a creature. I'm returned. You came in. Ah, okay. So we got some good choose your adventure. I don't know anything about you. Where are you from, my good friend? I hail from the mainland. I can't remember. That's of no importance to you. So again, like this kind of backstory choice is funny. Like, but the can't remember thing is a little. The tiles are a little too easy. I don't even see his health bar lowering. Yeah, yeah. I will say it's a little undertuned, which I think is okay though, right? Because in the short term, like I'm a casual. Well, spit it out, Kip. What are you waiting for? Talking about such an arrow in the cursed forest, but they overloaded with monsters. We need to find it. Maybe our very talented friend. Why do you need a golden arrow? I've heard legends. They say it's enchanted. In short, I must have it. All right. So these are my quest givers. That's fine. Um, sorry. Oh, Leda, is this a new idle game? Tired Gloom Human? No, no, I'm used to E. The titles seem too easy. I don't even see the health bar lowering. Yeah, this is not pushing in terms of challenge just yet. I will hope it does at some point for like the bosses. But again, I've played a bunch of these indie games where like the bosses are just like insanely unbalanced hard, where like other stuff, uh, is the absolute inverse. So yeah, I don't know if I would encourage them in one direction over another, to be quite frank. Because I do believe that I'm gonna clear this out. Let me see. Is there anything cool I can buy? Chain stuff. Yeah, I mean, kind of having a shop is relatively pointless except for clearing inventory if all the weapons are over level or under leveled now. Like to some degree, I wonder if there could be a role and it could be based on my current level. So like, hey, maybe there's a 10% chance of getting a weapon that's like 2 levels higher than where I'm at, and a 80% chance of an equal and a 10% chance of a lower. I don't know. It's a really vague example. But yeah, oh, I guess T is for town hall. I guess that's my. Let me just test that real quick. I'm just gonna go to the cursed forest. Poof. T. Oh, so it pops out on the square next to me and then it teleports. I see. So that's kind of my scroll of town portal. Okay, did not know that. So overall, I think this is a. Let me jump into the overall, and I will try to fit in one more game before I collapse asleep because I do have some early morning meetings tomorrow. But yeah, overall, I think this game is for a demo and a beta, which I'm assuming. So if this was like full release, this game is finished, ready to go. I'd give this a 7 out of 10. Reason being, it because it's a demo, I will probably rate it up to an 8 out of 10. I think it's done really well. It's done a lot of these things right. Things that it does well. I think that the general flow of combat, the current gentle balancing, if I'm even just being from my perspective honest, that's nice. It's nice to be able to just go kill monsters and not have to worry too much. The things I think could get worked on is the item drops. I think are interesting and have a good drop rate, but the stores and stuff don't have as much interaction there. Likewise, my time in town is really spent just between the quest givers and the store so far. I'd be very curious if I could go to other parts of town and receive other quests from these other people. And this is my like storage. Okay. So again, I think that's all optional. It's not super critical at this phase. I do think that the sound design needs some work in terms of giving me a little bit more, because this is a timing-based game first and foremost. Because Diablo, in its realm, it's a positioning-based game. It's all about getting the mobs to cluster up and then doing a big thing, right? This is similar in some ways where positioning does matter, but a lot of that like go in, make a hit before the enemy can return it, bouncing backwards that does imply quite a bit of timing as well. So I do think that there are opportunities to signal that better with sound design. There are opportunities to signal that better with color. Like because you have that little streak that goes across the enemies, um, and so that's helpful. But also in terms of those like area of effect things, maybe those start changing color as that impact gets closer and closer. Um, but yeah, overall, the skills, I think also another thing you want to work on in the gameplay is how you're setting up your keyboard for defaults. These skills were interesting, but like kind of positioned in weird ways. Um, so I do wonder if there are better ways to do this. Um, because, with having me on WASD in first person, that feels like I'm supposed to, have those similar reach keys, right? Like R, T, F, uh, you know, caps lock, those types of things are pretty big generally. I think they are customizable. Let me just double check. Can I change these? I think I can. Teleport summon. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll just do T again. That's fine. So I can change them. Maybe that. Yeah, I think the default customization is a little I'm kind of neutral on it. But overall, I like this game, so you know what? I'm going to subscribe to the newsletter. And I'm a marketer, so I will be judging your newsletter. I think that worked. Okay. All right, sweet. Well, overall, great work. I think you all have put a lot of great thought. I think this game has a lot of heart. I would say you do have room to spruce up the story, either bring more characters in, because these RPGs games really do require quite a bit of story and character and talking because you are going into a town, exploring, getting to know these people, interacting with them. So, don't leave that out. But overall, great work. I was only going to do like 20, 30 minutes of this game, and I've played 44. So let that be an indication of why, if this was full release, I'd give it a 6 or a 7 out of 10, and in its beta form, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. So great job to the developers, and I can't wait to see what you all come up with next as this nears full release.